I successfully sued my sperm donor and now I get 40% of his paycheck. You have no idea how happy this makes me because now I can be a stay-at-home mom because 40% of his paycheck can support me fully financially. So what happened was I'm a lesbian and I can't have babies the natural way, obviously. So I went the IVF route and I went to a sperm bank and I bought sperm. I get pregnant, I have my baby, I'm living with my girlfriend, she's working full-time, so she's supporting us financially, and then all of a sudden she decides she wants to break up, and she refuses to give me child support. She said, I don't want anything to do with this baby, I'm not on the birth certificate, I'm not legally obligated to take care of them, I'm out. And I said, well shit, what am I gonna do now? Then it occurred to me, I could sue the baby's biological father. I mean, the baby wouldn't be here without him, right? So my friend that works at the sperm bank got me my sperm donor's contact info, and I texted him and I acted like it was the wrong number. And we ended up making plans. We were texting back and forth for a while. We ended up making plans to meet up, and I hung out with him for a few months, befriended him, and then I got a DNA sample off of his cup one day, like swabbed it for his saliva. I sent it in and made sure that he actually was the biological father of my child, and he was. So I took him to court to get child support, and they granted me 40% of his paycheck.
Suing a sperm donor after agreeing that he would have no responsibility is completely unfair and should never happen. These agreements exist for a reason, to make sure both sides know what they're signing up for. The donor isn't just some random guy. He's someone who willingly helped a woman have a child under clear conditions. If she later changes her mind and tries to drag him into legal trouble, she's the one in the wrong, not him. Think about it. If men see that they can be sued years later for child support, why would they ever donate sperm? It would scare people away, making it harder for couples who struggle with fertility to have kids. The whole system relies on trust. Donors provide help without expecting anything in return, and recipients agree to the terms. If one side can suddenly turn around and sue, it destroys that trust. This woman is making it seem like she was tricked, but the truth is, she knew what she was doing from the start. If she wanted financial support or a co-parent, she should have found someone willing to do that, not a sperm donor who was promised he wouldn't have to be involved. Now, she's trying to change the rules after the fact, and that's not just unfair, it's selfish. She's not thinking about the donor's life, his future, or how this affects the entire system. At the end of the day, agreements matter. You can't just go back on your word because things didn't turn out the way you hoped. This isn't just bad for the donor, it's bad for everyone who relies on sperm donation. If people keep doing this, fewer men will be willing to help, and those who truly need it will suffer. This woman is setting a terrible example, and it should never be allowed to happen. I hope people like her go extinct. This is all for today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.